Hello again. In a recent video, I said I would be alternating where I film from and selecting different places. So this is one of those places. I'm opposite the Ferry Inn, which is in Horning, but I'm Wood Bastwick side. The glorious sunshine continues. It's a little bit breezy today, but when the sun's shining, nothing else matters, does it? You would hope by now, after 10 years of filming, that I would realise while I'm filming, if I open a can of drink, everybody's going to hear it. So when I'm editing all these clips and putting them together, that's what I spend the majority of my time doing, taking out all the bits and pieces that you shouldn't be hearing. Even opening and shutting my car door. I just suddenly think of something that's in the boot, get out my car, go to the boot, open it, shut it. I'm forgetting that I'm filming. Can't be normal, can it? Or do you do the same? Or, of course, you cough and you just don't realise you've coughed. So, if I ever miss anything like that in my videos, I do apologise. And then back on cue, there's a noise from the boatyard opposite. They must be having some work done because there was noise from there the whole day. But I'm leaving that in. Once I've shown you all the boats, I'll show you the journey down to the car park and what the usually flooded road looks like today. Unbeknown to me, I'd received a message on my phone from Julie and Brad, who were sat opposite at the Ferry Inn. I never saw them. So they'd messaged me asking if it was me sat over here. So despite all the other noises that you can hear in my video, I actually have my phone on silent when I'm filming. So I totally missed their message, but it's not very good reception over this side anyway. So apologies to you both. Sorry I didn't see you. At the time when I was filming here, there were an awful lot of day boats going past, various sizes. It's wonderful that everybody's choosing to spend their time here on the river on a lovely sunny day. Obviously not just day boats, lots of lovely cruisers going past as well. I know it's a couple of years now since the foot ferry has operated from here, but I still miss it. I still look, see if it's going past. When it first ended, I'd film from here and people kept turning up for it. They simply got so used to it always being here. Obviously, lots of different boats over the years, but there had been a ferry here for 1,000 years. There are several different boat trips you can do on the Norfolk Broads. This Mississippi paddle boat goes from Horning and departs from beside the Swan Hotel. The trip lasts 1.5 hours. I have filmed the boat trip in the past and I will add it at the end of this one as a suggested video for you. This video will be going out on Good Friday, which is the start of the Easter weekend. So to those of you who celebrate Easter, I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. As long as the weather is lovely and sunny, I'll be out filming somewhere all 4 days. That boat that's just gone past, the day boat, has got a hen party on board. And after filming here, I went and filmed at Ludham, and they just arrived as I got there, were mooring up, and then went off to have a picnic down by the mill. So this is all the boats that I filmed for today's video. But let's now look at what is known as one of the UK's official wet roads. At various times throughout the year, I come along here and see how far I'm going to get along the road. You never know. Sometimes I park just before that sign you saw. The sign just says Bure Marshes, and park there, and then I walk down here. You may remember last summer I walked down here, or brought Wendy and Graham down here to film for their YouTube channel, and we just couldn't get very far at all. It was just too deep. So just as well we hadn't tried to get the car down here. But today, as you will see, the road is totally dry. But there was a first. Today for this journey, I actually passed a car coming the opposite direction. Never in all the years of filming down here have I had to pass a car. The road is so narrow, but just at the very odd place there is enough space to get past. After being underwater for so long, this track is now very bumpy, and the noise you're hearing is the holder which I've got my mobile phone sat in. If you're planning on driving down here yourself, there are some quite big potholes. The two worst ones are coming up further along. They're so deep. If there was water in them and you hit them, you'd probably do some damage to your tyres. So I'm going to point them out to you. They're just there on the right hand side, which is why I'm going slowly. But they are the two worst ones. There are others, but they're the worst. So anyway, if you do come down here, have fun. It's a great place to be. Thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful weekend.